All right. Good morning, class, and welcome today for our class. And today we will be doing lesson 13, which is language awareness. All right. So, language awareness is the grammar part of your textbook. Okay. And we will be using your English Form 5 download textbook. Okay. Your CEFR English textbook. Right. So, if you have your books with you, then you can turn to page 21. Okay, if you don't, doesn't matter. You can just look at my slides. All right. Okay, so this is something very common or that we have learned it many times. Right. So today our focus will be simple past tense and past continuous. And then after this, we will be looking at another section. So we will go through this first. Okay, so what is simple past and what is past continuous? Okay, Okay, so read about the uses of the past simple and past continuous. Okay, past simple. Okay, what is it? Something that started and finished at a stated time in the past. That means it has already finished. Okay, so let's look at this example. They investigated that crime 2 years ago. Okay, investigated. Okay, something that has already finished. Okay, so investigated. Okay, so past routines and habits. So something that we do always, but it has already finished. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay, like this. The archaeologists often visited Egypt. Okay, visited. Situations or states which were true in the past but are no longer true. Okay, it was true before, but now it is no longer. Tony believed in ghosts when he was a child. That means now, as an adult, he does not believe in ghosts. Actions that happened one after the other in the past. Okay, for example, when telling a story. Okay, Dean opened the door of the haunted house, went inside and walked slowly up the stairs. All right, so this is an action. Okay, then past actions which won't happen again. Okay, Homer wrote many stories about the ancient Greek. Okay, so this is past simple. Okay, next one, past continuous. Actions that were in progress at a stated time in the past. Okay, progress means it was happening. That means it was moving, it was going on. Okay, but in the past, the historian was reading a book at 5 o'clock at night. Okay, he was reading. The action was like, was in progress, but it was already done because of the was here. Okay, two or more actions that were in progress at the same time in the past. Okay, like for example, I was watching a spooky program while my brother was doing the laundry. See, two or more actions in progress, but it all happened in the past. Okay, giving background information in a story. The sun was shining and John was walking in the forest. Okay, and then the last one, an action that was in progress in the past that was interrupted by another. Okay, we were talking about our theory when we observed something remarkable. Okay, you were doing something and then something else happened. You saw something while you were talking. Okay, so these are all called past continuous. Okay, so remember that we do not usually use stative verbs in continuous tense. Okay, you remember stative verbs that we did, I think, last week or something like that? Okay, okay, so let's look at number two. Okay, like this, this is like want. Want is a stative verb. It is something that like it's like a feeling, it's a thought. Okay, that is something like a stative verb. All right. Okay, read the sentences and identify the main verb in each. Which tense is used, which sentences is incorrect, and why. Okay, let's look at these two sentences here. Okay, A, Tom was wanting to find proof to solve the mystery. And another one more was Tom was looking for proof to solve the mystery. Okay, so you see here. Okay, wait, let me just give you this thing. Okay, this one, let's do it as in and a revision. Okay, look at this. Okay, see, both sentences here, they are in past continuous. Why? Okay, can you see this ing? Class, can you all hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, see, like
Can
this.
teacher again?
Okay, was reading. Okay, I was watching. See, can you see both here? Was wanting, was looking. Okay, see, like this, sentence A is incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Because the word want. Want is a stative verb. So we do not use stative verb in past continuous. All right. Okay, but here this is correct because you see want is a stative verb and it is not used in the continuous form. Okay, Tom was looking for proof to solve the mystery. Okay, so this is how you use these words in the context of a sentence. Okay, now let's look at the next one. Okay, circle the correct words to complete the sentences. All right. Peter, what? A scary program at 7 o'clock yesterday. Okay, what do you think the answer is? What is the answer? Peter wasn't watching or Peter didn't watch a scary program. What do you think the answer is?
Didn't.
Are you sure?
Was not watching.
All right. Okay, wasn't watching a scary program at 7 o'clock yesterday. Okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, number 2. Alfred Hitchcock dash many remarkable movies.
Directed.
Okay, very good. Okay, directed many remarkable movies. Okay, number 3. Every year, Pat, okay, me a mysterious box and we eat together. Okay, what?
What?
Was bringing.
Every year. So is it brought or was bringing? Okay, the answer is brought. Okay, every year he brought me a mysterious box and we,
Open.
all right, very good, opened it together. Okay, let's look at number 4. Okay, Lara, what? A book of myths while Tyler, the net.
Was
See,
reading.
all right, so this is in the continuous form. So was reading a book of myths while Tyler,
Was surfing.
very good, was surfing the net. Okay, so let's look at number 5. Okay, dash the mystery in 1990.
Did they solve?
Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, correct. Did they solve the mystery in 1990? Okay, then number 6. Tom about the bizarre event.
New.
Okay, let's check the answer. All right, is new. Okay, Tom knew. Okay, number 7. The spirit, what, was coming, came out of the castle, or walked, or was walking down to the lake and disappeared, or was disappeared.
Came.
Okay, let's check. Okay, the spirit came out of the castle.
Walk.
Right. Okay, walked down to the lake and
Disappeared.
disappeared. Okay, you see the form. The form is in the same. Okay, the same form. He came, walked, disappeared. Okay, and if this is in the continuous form, then you see was reading, was surfing. Can you see that? Okay, let's look at our next exercise. Okay, complete the text. Use the past tense or the past continuous. Okay, the clues are given in the bracket here. According to the Greek myth, there once, what? What's the answer? Okay, can you all hear me? Class, can you all hear me?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what is the answer? You look at the bracket here. So how are you going to fill this? Are you going to use past simple or past continuous? According to the Greek myth, there once what? Use this as a guide. This is the present tense, right? So can you use it as it? No, you can't use it in present tense. It has to be either past simple or past continuous, right? So what answer can you give in number 1? According to the Greek myth, there once, what is the past tense of live? Okay, what's the answer? There once. What's the past tense of live? Can you all hear me, class? Class, can you all hear me? Okay, what is the past tense of live? Hey, are you all around? Can you all hear me? Five accounts and 5 science computer. Can you all hear me?
Yes, teacher, yes.
Okay, so what is the past tense of live? Nobody knows what is the past tense of live?
A live, but at D.
All right, very good. According to the Greek myth, there once lived a man called, okay, Hephaestus. Okay, one day while he,
Was working.
Working.
okay, let's try, okay, was working. Okay, Zeus, what?
Told.
Told.
Howling.
Okay, let's see. Okay, told Hephaestus to make him a daughter. Okay, to make him a daughter. Okay, what he did?
Listened.
All right, very good. He listened to Zeus and what he did? This story is already over. So it's all in past tense, either past or past continuous. So he listened to Zeus. So what is the past tense of make?
Make.
Spell.
Made.
Okay, let's check the answer. All right. And made a beautiful woman and
Name her Pandora.
Name.
very good. Named her Pandora. Okay, then Zeus. Quick, faster. What is number 7? Zeus, what? You have to use the words in this bracket here as the clue given here is in the bracket. So you have to change the form of this word in the bracket. So Zeus, spell.
Sent. S-E-N-T.
All right. Okay. S-E-N-T. Zeus sent Pandora to marry Epimetheus, who was the brother of Prometheus. Okay. Then Prometheus had given people the gift of fire and Zeus.
Wanted.
Okay, let's check. Okay, very good. Wanted to take revenge. Then Zeus.
Given.
Gave.
Hey, no past tense. Cannot be given. It has to be
Giving. Giving.
gave. Okay, it's not given. It's gave. Zeus gave Pandora a box and what?
Ordered.
Okay, let's check. And ordered her never to open it. However, Pandora was very curious. So one night while her husband
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Was sleeping.
Was sleeping. Can you see? While the husband was sleeping, she,
Open.
Opened.
all right, opened the box and all kinds of terrible things came out. Hate, crime, disease. When Epimetheus,
Woke up.
Woke up.
very good, woke up, Pandora,
Was
Was
crying.
crying.
very good, was crying. She
Open.
Opened.
opened the box to show Epimetheus it was empty and he,
Saw.
okay, and he saw a small insect inside. My name is Hope, it said. Hope,
Thanks.
thanks. Is it with S? If it's with S, then it's not a past tense. So how do you,
Thank.
okay, how do you spell?
THANK.
Right, very good. Okay, Hope thanked Pandora for opening the box and
Flew away.
Flew
very
away.
good. It flew away to help the world. All right. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, phrasal verbs. Okay, phrasal verbs normally it is more than always more than one word. All right. Okay, I don't want to stay in the graveyard by myself. Please don't.
Leave me behind.
Okay, let's check the answer. Yes, leave me behind. So don't leave me there alone. I cannot stay alone. Okay, leave me behind. Okay, number 2. Mary went to Mexico and what? Brought about an interesting book about the Aztecs.
Brought back.
Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, brought back. Brought back means that means she bought something and she brought it back to the house. Okay, the White Lady of Castle Huntley is the ghost of a woman who,
Passed away.
okay, passed away in the 17th century. Passed down means after your, like your example, passed down means your grandmother knows how to cook the best fried chicken. Then she passed down the recipe to your mother. And then after that, your mother passed down the recipe to you. Okay, that is goes by generation. Okay, passed away means died. Okay, number 4. Look, somebody has dash one of the ancient graves.
Dug up.
All right, dug up. If you say dug in or dig in, is to eat something. Okay, okay. Did you really think he'd cut the woman in half? I can't believe you.
Fell for.
Fell for.
Okay, fell for that old trick. That means you got cheated and you believe some kind of a story. Okay, I've been the Bermuda Triangle. Some bizarre things have happened there.
Reading up on.
Okay, I've been reading up on. All right. Okay, so now let's look at this. So these are the phrasal verbs that we did not use just now. Okay, now match the phrasal verbs you didn't use in number 1 with the meanings below and then write a sentence each. Okay, so okay, let's look at this. So these are the phrasal verbs that we did not use just now in our previous exercise. Okay, number 1, start doing something by chance. What is it? What do you think the answer is?
Fall into.
All right, very good. Okay, you fall into something. Okay, give knowledge or teach skills to younger people.
Pass
All right,
down.
very good. Okay, like you pass down a recipe. After maybe you came up with a recipe, you pass down to your child. Then your child passes down to your grandchild. Okay, that is what you say pass down. Okay, number 3. Say the words you are reading so people can hear them.
Read out.
Read out.
Read out.
All right, very good. Read out. Okay, number 4. Not include someone or something.
Leave out.
Very good. Okay, leave out. Okay, number 5. Start eating hungrily.
Dig in.
Dig
Digging.
in.
Dig in. Okay, very good. Okay, number 6. Make something happen.
Bring about.
All right, very good. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, commonly confused words. Okay, complete the pairs of sentences with the words in bold. Odd, or rare? Okay, let's look at number 1A. That's dash. This door has got a wall behind it. Is it odd or is it rare?
Odd.
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 Okay, let's check. Okay, it is odd. Okay, something unusual. Okay, the historian is interested in,
Rare.
Rare.
all right, rare books. Okay, okay, let's look at number 2. The woman's what? Wish was here to see her childhood home before she died.
Last.
Last.
Okay, before I give you the answer, let's look at B. I've just finished Stephen King's.
Letters.
Latest.
I can't wait for the next one. Okay. The first one is last, then it is latest book. Okay. Last wish and latest book. Okay. Number 3, strength and power. Werewolves have a strange what? They are people during the day and wolves at night.
Power.
Power.
Okay. Then number B. Samson had the head, there's 2 heads there, just cut off one. Samson had the dash of many men until Delilah cut his hair.
Strength.
Strength.
Okay, it is power and strength. Okay, let's look at number 4. This bookshop has got great on books and about aliens and UFOs.
Price.
Which price? There's no answer of price there. Prices and prices.
Prices.
Say spell.
Prices.
Okay, let's check. All right, prices means money. Okay, at the Halloween party, there will be. What's the answer?
Prices.
Price.
Prizes. Okay, prizes means present for the people who look the scariest. Okay, shade and shadow. It's very hot. Let's go and sit in the.
Shade.
Shade.
Okay, let's look at B. People say that vampires don't have a.
Shadow.
Shadow.
All right, very good. Okay, number 6. Okay, effects and effects. We are learning about the dash that the Europeans had on the Aztecs. Then B, a siren is a kind of mermaid. They say they are singing dash sailors in a strange way. What? I know this is very easy to get confused with effects and effects. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, the first one is effects. We are learning about the effects that the Europeans had on the Aztecs. Then the siren is a kind of a mermaid. They say they are singing effects, sailors in a strange way. Okay, now let's look at this collocation and expressions. Okay, we have done collocations and expressions as well. Okay, so these are some other examples here. Okay, complete the sentences with these expressions with time. Okay, so number 1, there's dash. Let's clean out the attic right now. Which collocation and expression can you choose? There's what? Okay, let's clean out the attic right now.
No time like the present.
All right, very good. Okay, no time like the present. Let's clean out the attic right now. Okay, number 2, let's have a Halloween party. It will when we were young.
Be just like old times.
Very good. Be just like old times. Okay, number 3, I've told you, dash, to stay away from that old haunted house.
Time and time again.
Very good. Time and time again. I'm like telling you so many times to stay away, but you still don't want to listen. Okay, number 4, dash. I feel like someone is watching me. It's spooky.
At times.
All right. Okay. At times means that means sometimes I feel like somebody is watching me. Okay. Number 5, I'm taking you on a ghost tour of Edinburgh. You'll what?
Have the time
Has
of
the
your
time
life.
of the year.
Very good. You'll have the time of your life. That means you'll have an enjoyable time. Okay, number 6, dash. Nobody can stop it or make it go more slowly.
Time
Time
waits
waits
for no
for
man.
no man.
Very good. Time waits for no man. Okay, now let's look at the next section, which is we're going to use used to, would, be, or get used to. All right. Okay, read about the uses of used to, would, be, get, and used to. Okay, now used to. We used to plus the bare infinitive for actions that we did regularly in the past, but that we don't do it now, and for states that existed in the past but that don't exist now. Okay, like for example, I'll tell you, okay, all of us, right? We used to go to school, but now our classes are online. So meaning what? You have gone to school before, but now you don't go to school. Your school is from your house. You learn from your house, right? Okay, that means you used to go. Pernah pergi. Now you are not going. Okay, next one. The archaeologist used to travel to fascinating places when he was young. Okay, see, used to travel. So that means now he is no longer traveling. Now probably he is old, so he's not traveling. He only traveled when he was young. Okay, Molly used to enjoy reading mystery novels, but now she doesn't. You see, she used to enjoy. Okay, before maybe many years ago, she loves reading all these mysterious novels, but now she does not read them. Okay, now let's look at would. We use would plus bare infinitive only for actions that we did regularly in the past, but that we don't do now. The ghost would disappear as soon as anyone tried to take a picture of it. Okay, see, would disappear. So that means if you take out your camera, you want to take a picture, the ghost will disappear. All right. Okay, then let's look at this, be or get used to. We use be used to, okay, plus gerund or noun to talk about something that is usual or familiar. We are used to hearing strange sounds in the attic. Okay, attic means, like, people have got an extra place above their roof, near their roof, okay, from inside the house. All right, so we used to hear strange sounds. That means you used to hear, but now you no longer hear. That means you do not hear anymore. Okay, we used to get used to, okay, plus gerund or noun to talk about the process of something becoming familiar. He is getting used to living near a cemetery. He, okay, he quite likes it now. Okay, meaning what? His house is very near a cemetery. Cemetery means, you know what is a cemetery, right? Do you all know what is a cemetery?
Yes.
All right, okay. So he is now getting used to living near a cemetery. That means what? He is not having a problem anymore. He's okay to stay. Okay, you see, he quite likes it now. That means he's normal. He's okay, fine. Okay, be and get change depending on the tense that is needed in the context. Pam's used to hearing her dog bark late at night. Okay, Kevin has never got used to staying in his grandparents' old house. Okay, see, like Pam's, okay, used to hearing her dog bark late at night. So she used to hear the thing. So, like, the dog used to bark. And then Kevin has never got used to staying in his grandparents' old house. That means now he's still staying there, but he still feels it is uncomfortable. He cannot stay there. Okay, so now let's look at this. We are going to match this. Okay, read these sentences and match them to their meaning. She is getting used to living alone. Which one? She doesn't live alone. She doesn't live alone anymore. She's no longer strange or difficult for her. It's beginning to feel normal or easier.
C.
Okay, let's check. All right, the answer is C. Okay, she is like already beginning to feel like normal. Okay, then number 2, she is used to living alone.
B.
B.
Okay, let's check. Okay, the answer is B. That means it is no longer strange. That means she's okay. She's already accepted. She can stay alone. Okay, number 3, she used to live alone.
A.
All right, the answer is A because she is no more living alone now. She used to. Okay, she used to live alone, but now she doesn't live anymore alone. All right. Okay, so let's look at this. Let's complete the sentences with the correct form of used to and the verbs in bracket. In which of the sentences in three would you also use would? All right. Okay, so let's look at this. They dash to Stonehenge for the festival every summer. So what can you say? How are you going to use?
Used to go.
Very good. Okay. Used to go. That means you are not going anymore. You used to go for the festival. As a child, I what? On October 31st. That means now you're not a child. So I
I would I would dress up.
I would dress up. That means no. That means now you're going to dress up. Is it? It's not finished already. So I what? I
Used to dress up.
very good. I used to dress up. That means you used to, before you used to dress up. Now you don't dress up anymore. Like, okay, like you only wear maybe formal clothes and all that. You don't like to dress up like a clown or something like that. Okay, so number 3. My uncle dash crime stories when he was younger. That means when he was young, he used to write. Now he's no longer writing. So my uncle,
Used to write.
very good, used to write crime stories. Okay, number 4. Okay, dash in werewolves and vampires.
Would you believe?
Mm, okay, not really. The answer will be, did you used to believe? All right. Okay, number 5. Tony and I reading about aliens, but now we do not like. That means you before you don't like, but now you like. So Tony and I. Okay, can you try? So the did will become didn't. So Tony and I didn't what? Okay, can you all hear me? Hey, can you all hear me, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so if you're going to use didn't, so Tony and I didn't. Faster. Okay, you must have this. So didn't, Tony and I didn't. See, got here, got not. Okay, there's a not here. Okay, so Tony and I didn't what? Please use this. Okay, someone try. How you going to answer this? Tony and I. Okay, if you're going to use didn't, here you use did, right? Okay, so in number 5, Tony and I didn't. Come, someone please try to answer this. Okay, can you all hear me, class? Hey, are you all there?
Didn't used to like.
Okay, let's check. Okay, didn't used to like. Okay, Tony and I didn't used to like reading about aliens. Okay, that was before. But now we do. Right? Before you don't like, now you like. Okay, the last one for this section. Okay, Sarah Winchester. What? In the blue room every night.
Would sit.
Cannot be will. Will is already future. This one has already finished. Remember, you have to use this. You have to use this. No will. So, Sarah Winchester.
Would.
No, no, no. Here. Can you see this? So, Sarah Winchester. She used to remember the story about Sarah Winchester, about the haunted house? The house that she kept on building and building. So, what she used to do? Sarah Winchester
Used to sit.
Very good. Okay, used to sit in the blue room every night. Okay, there is where she will get advice from the good spirits. All right. Okay, so let's look at the next one. Okay, the Smiths moved into an old castle. They didn't like it at first, but they have got used to some things and are getting used to others. Write sentences about them in your notebook. Okay, let's look at the first one. Number one, live in the countryside. Okay, but now starting to feel like normal. Okay, let me give you one example. Number one, okay, the Smiths used to live in the countryside. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that, class?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then the next one. Number two, own such a big building. How can you say that? They, okay, I'll give you another example. Okay, they used to own such a big building. Okay, can you see that? Okay, let's look at number three. Hear bizarre sounds at night. So, how are you going to use used to? You can just start with they.
They used to.
Okay, they used to what? Follow the sentence number three.
They used to hear bizarre sounds at night.
Okay, they used to hear bizarre sounds at night. Okay, but like this, when, okay, I'm just giving you the first section of the sentence. Okay, it's starting to feel normal, so you should actually, you can add another one more sentence. They used to hear bizarre sounds at night, uh, but now they are so cool about it. Okay, they are, you know, they are so used to hearing it and they are fine with it. Okay, then number four, see ghosts in the garden. It's no longer strange for them. So, okay, what? They, how you going to say? They what? You can just give me the first sentence. They used. Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, quick
They used
class.
to have.
Okay, they.
They used to.
Okay, complete the sentence number four.
They used to see ghosts in the garden.
Okay, they used to see ghosts in the garden. Okay, number five. Get a lot of curious visitors. Okay, it's no longer strange. Okay, so how are you going to use used to? Okay, try someone. Number five. Okay, you can start with they. Okay, can you all hear me? Okay, number five. How? They.
Used to get
Okay, complete the sentence.
a lot of curious visitors.
Right, very good. Okay, they used to get lots of curious visitors. Okay, so let's look at the last section. Circle the correct answer. Okay, how is your son? He's fine. So,
Used to. Is getting used to.
okay, he's getting used to university life because he is fine now, right? He's in university. Probably in the beginning he was not too happy, but he's fine now. Fine meaning he is getting used to university life. Okay, number two, dash, work in the graveyard. Okay, what can you say? Did or is? Can you all hear me? Please speak up, class. I can't hear you all. Okay, number two, faster. Who wants to try this?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what is the answer? Did Mr. Bones used to work in the graveyard, or is Mr. Bones used to work in the
Did
graveyard?
Mr. Bonus used to?
Okay, the answer is, did Mr. Bones used to work in the graveyard? No, he worked in the one in my village. Okay, okay, let's look at number 3. Dina, her own meals. That's because her mom always cooks for her.
Isn't used to cooking.
Okay, isn't used to cooking because always her mom cooks for her. Okay, number 4. Fran looks different now. She, yes, she what?
Would.
No, she looks different because of what?
She used to
Used
wear
to.
glasses.
Now she's no longer using her glasses. So,
Used to.
very good. Okay, she used to wear glasses. So people who wear glasses, when you take it off suddenly, they'll be like wondering, hey, what happened to your glasses? You look so different. Okay, number 5. I've never used this computer program before. Don't worry, you'll
Get used to.
all right, get used to. Okay, last one. Do you remember staying with my grandma when we were kids? Yes, she what? Spooky stories at bedtime.
Would.
All right, very good. All right, so I hope you understand today's lesson. Right, okay, just 1 minute. Okay, thank you for joining today's class.